to another Brad Treasures video. For some reason I'm frozen on the screen. Today I got two bands, and I've been a while since I kind of stepped away from the music thing for a few days. Actually, I haven't recorded any for a while. The videos I recently uploaded were ones I've had recorded for quite some time, so I haven't did much reviewing of music lately pertaining to finding research. So I did do some research, and I've got 3 videos lined up for you here that I'm going to record today, and they'll be going up shortly. But the first reviews I'm going to be doing is about one band called Guttermouth and another band called Nowhere Is Home. First of all, let's start with Guttermouth. Guttermouth is a punk band that I heard actually things about before. I believe one of my friends mentioned them a long time ago, but I could be thinking of something else. But they're a pretty good punk band. They're not bad. They keep your attention. Um, the pace is good with the rhythm and tempos and stuff like that. So it's not something that you're going to get bored with. I didn't really write down any songs because honestly, all their songs are kind of, and I don't want to say this, I don't say this as an insult or anything to the music, but basically, they just they don't have any discerning differences in the songs, in my opinion. They just don't look, they don't sound that good. They don't look, songs don't look like anything. Anyway, but the first time I heard them, this is the first time listening to them, and they're pretty good for the type of bands that they are. So, um, they're not bad. They're not shabby. If I had to pick from any of the bands in this genre, they're probably one of the ones I probably wouldn't mind listening to. If I was just chilling and listening to them, because that's kind of more kind of like I think their kind of thing. But usually it's something I'm not really fond of, this type of music, and it kind of just gets to just a kind of a great tempo kind of punk band. That's what they are. I don't really know how else to explain what they sound like. You definitely need to check them out. Guttermouth. You'll see their name in the title in the description. I'm not sure what to put in the description. I don't know what you guys want, so maybe in the future, let me know what you would like to know in the description box if you want me to put something down. Maybe their official website. I don't know if they're still around, but I don't really know. I don't think that would really be really that good. I mean, really, honestly, if you want to hear the bands I talk about on here, search them on YouTube, and they're probably on there. Or look on Spotify. That's usually where I find all my music anyway, for the most part. I am going to start journeying out though and going to Bandcamp.com, going to Noise Trade, and I'm going to start going to these different places and finding newer bands because all these other bands, you're going to hear about from all these other people. So I would like to find new bands that you've never heard of to find and discover and things like that because that's what I like to do. I like to discover new music. So let's go with the second band. Second band is called Nowhere, not Nowhere from Home. That's not it. Nowhere is Home is the name of the band, and this was sent to me by a subscriber, somebody I work with that actually subscribes to me. He sent me this link. It's nowhereishome.bandcamp.com, so you can check them out if you want to. I don't. He's not in the band. I don't believe he's in the band. Pretty sure. I'm sure he would have probably told me. When I first heard, I think I listened to a couple songs, like just really small songs of it, and and I kind of initially wanted to put Blink 182 um, in, with them in this review. But after listening, I'm like, well, that doesn't match up really, because after I heard them and what they do and everything like that, that's where I kind of wanted to put them with. But then it didn't match up. So the more I listened to them, the more they kind of became like a chill punk band, and they have slow tempos and there's decent vocals. But yeah, really the songs are just super super slow. Like you know, and I'm not a huge fan of that, but and my son's here as I'm recording. But and listening to songs, you know, uh, I just do think there'll be more better song. There should be better songs, I would think, from this band, but they just I don't know, I just wasn't really a huge fan of it. But here's my thing about it: they're not bad, but they kind of I'm trying to read my notes and I don't know what this says. What the heck does that say? But if they, oh, I have no idea.
I bet you're really Egyptian.
What?
They wrote in Egyptian.
That's what it kind of looks like. It looks like Egyptian hieroglyphics. Um, but you know, if they're head, oh, that, I'm okay. That now I know what it says. So if they're heading down this road, and this is the kind of music that they want to create, they want to create the, you know, the kind of slow tempo kind of thing, um, and kind of stay in the punk genre, which seems like that's kind of where they're at. You know, they could end up like Dashboard Confessional, which if you've never heard of Dashboard Confessional, they're kind of more slow tempo. They're kind of punkish, but they kind of went off in kind of an indie, I guess indie rock or slow rock kind of a thing. Um, and they have a decent following. Dashboard was pretty big at one point. I don't know how big they are now. I don't know how popular, if they're still popular at all, or if they have any following whatsoever now. But it seems like this is the where Nowhere Is Home is kind of heading. And you know, like I said, Dashboard probably made some decent money during the time that they were popular, and I don't know what they're doing now, but definitely not my cup of tea, but you know, if I was going to compare these two bands, they're not really the same genre. It's kind of hard to put punk bands in the same thing unless you know they toured together and things like that. So, Nowhere Is Home, Guttermouth, definitely worth checking out. Um, I can't really go any longer in the video because I don't really have much other to say about them. But nowhereishome.bandcamp.com is where you can go check out the music. And like I said, they're definitely, if you like chill punk bands, if you like punk bands that don't really have a whole lot of tempo, but their music is, or their vocals is pretty good, and you know the lyrics are pretty good because their lyrics are really good. Their lyrics are pretty good too. You know, maybe if you like Dashboard Confessional, if you've heard them before, this is probably the kind of band you're probably gonna like. Guttermouth, on the other hand, I'm trying to think who I would compare Guttermouth to, because probably if you like a lot of punk bands, you'll probably like them. But they're more up tempo. They're nothing special, I don't think, but they're just a pretty good, solid, you know, pop kind of punk band. So if you like those kind of genres, then there you go. Check out Guttermouth. I checked them out on Spotify, and they're probably a guarantee you can look them up on YouTube. Check out nowhereishome.bandcamp.com. Check them out. And let me know down below what you think about those guys, those two bands, and also who you would like me to check out next. I'll definitely look up certain bands and put them ahead of the line. And a lot of times I'm not even going like in certain like I'm not looking for certain bands. Like this week I'm gonna do rock, next week I'm gonna do country. I don't really care. Like I'll jump from genre to genre. I've stayed in a rock for a pretty decent amount of time and punk for a decent amount of time. But there is something that's not rock that I'm going to be doing a video of tonight. So um, stay tuned for that. Um, but anyways, check out these two bands. Let me know. Comments down below. Like, comment, subscribe. As always, all that good jazz. And as always, keep rocking and keep listening to music.